So another month has passed, so that means it is time for my project pan update for the month of March. So if you want to see how I went on my project pan throughout the month of March, then keep on watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video I'm going to be giving you my March project pan update. So if you haven't seen any of my previous updates or my intro, I am participating in the hashtag Team Project Pan, which is a full face of rolling project pan throughout the year of 2019. So my goal for my project pan is to use up 50 products or $1,500 worth of products. So let's see how we went this month with trying to get one step closer to that goal. So as usual, I always start with the products that I have made hardly any progress on or I haven't touched, and I work all the way through to the products that I used up, and at that point is when you get to see some glorious pan porn, and then I will give you my running total at the end of the video. I have a fair few products that I didn't use up this month. I have a total of 6 actually that I didn't touch this month. So starting with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance in Champagne, my Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb perfume. This one is really slow and steady, unfortunately. My Smashbox Full Exposure Travel Palette. This one hasn't seen much love since I started doing my 1 month 1 palette series, so unfortunately this one has been forgotten about. Then my Bobbi Brown Longwear Eye Pencil in Jet. This is one that I only use like once or twice each month because I don't like it as an actual eyeliner, so I use it as like a cream shadow base for when I'm doing like a smoky eye, and I didn't do one of them this month, so that one wasn't touched. And then because I still have not finished my other Steel and Magnificent Metal, this one here in Kit and Karma still hasn't been touched, along with my Makeup Geek Pigment in Afterglow. This one still hasn't been touched either because I am trying to use up the other pigment. Products that I have been using but we're not seeing much progress on, 2 of my lip products, so my MAC Angel lipstick and my Buxom White Russian lip gloss. These ones are the 2 that I have in my handbag at the moment, so I only use these when I want to touch up at work, and that's been very rare this month, so I might swap these over with the pair that I have on my desk and maybe see if I can even out the use a little bit. As well as my MAC Cream Sheen lip gloss. I'm down to here, but I haven't made any progress since the last update on this one, so we're still not any further along with this lip gloss, but it does look like I have used a fair chunk of this lip gloss in general. MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm not going to say anything about this. I was beating myself up about this last month and everyone was like, don't be too hard on yourself. So I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, but it is really hard. This one is going to last me forever. These paint pots last forever. If you ever consider buying more than one of these, don't, because they last forever. My Bobbi Brown Cream Blush in Blushed Rose. I only just started using this really this month, so there's lots of sign of wear on the pan but not really much of an indent or progress on this one. So we'll see how we are after next month's check-in, and maybe we might, hoping that we might see some pan on a cream blush by the next check-in. Might be way too ambitious, but if we do see some pan, I would be one happy girl. My other lip product, I haven't really marked or been tracking progress of this one, but I have made a fair bit of progress from what I can remember. I've been terrible with this lipstick in particular, but hopefully this one will probably only be maybe another 1 or 2 months based off current progress. This one was like a brand new lipstick when I introduced it into the project, and this is how much we have left. So hopefully 1 to 3 months max on that one. My Essence Brow Kit, I only introduced this last month, but we do have the tiniest little bit of pan on the lighter side, so I've just been putting my brush back into the same spot every single time, and that's why I've ended up with pan. There is still a crap load of product left in both of these pans, but I'm still a little bit happy to see some pan on this one. Not much progress, not any kind of real progress. I kind of cheated a little bit with this one, but it was still cool to see some pan on this one. Michael Todd face mask. I have used a little bit of this. I only like to use this maybe once, if that, a week, so I think I used this twice this month, and that's the kind of progress that I had. I'm not the biggest fan of this mask, so I kind of avoid using it, but I'm still gonna keep it in. Okay, my two products that I have no idea on, my Anastasia clear brow gel. I feel like I am making some good progress on this one. It feels like this tube is getting emptier but I still don't know where we're at with this one, so I might crack out my scales and see where it's at weight wise, because I did weigh this when I started it, and I'll see how much I've used up since I started it. Hopefully it's a decent number. We'll see. If it's a decent number, I might maybe put the details on the screen. Same with my It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I don't know how much progress I've made on this one. I did weigh this one, so I'll see if maybe we have some decent progress weight wise, and I will also let you know about this one. Bulgari Mon Jasmine Noir perfume, I am down to here. I think based on the progress, the consistency of the progress, I would say 2 months on this one. The Ordinary Coverage Foundation, I made a fair bit of progress on this one this month. I've been using this in conjunction with another foundation and I actually don't mind it. I never thought I would say that, but I managed to find another foundation in my collection that I don't enjoy all that much and mix it with this one, and it makes a pretty good foundation. I'm actually wearing it today as my foundation, so not hating this one as much as I did, and I didn't think I would say that. I found like the perfect combination. Mixing two foundations I hate have actually found me a pretty decent foundation, I think. The Nude by Nature concealer stick, I was powering through this month because I was using it to add extra coverage to the tinted moisturizer. Since using up that tinted moisturizer, sneak peek, I have stopped using this because it doesn't really work with foundations. It looks terrible under the eyes. It only really works as like a spot concealer, so I kind of made really good progress on this and then I just stopped all of a sudden. So I might have to pull out one of my other tinted moisturizers or BB creams and mix with this to just use this one up. Then these two guys. These two guys were like the bane of my existence this month. This Stila Magnificent Metal Liquid Eyeshadow in Grace. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Oh my god, this thing is driving me bonkers. It, like, I can see it is like 99% empty, but then I dip in again for like my work makeup and it just keeps going. Like, I'll apply it and then the next day I'll grab it out and there'll be more in there, and then the next day there'll be more. It is driving me mental, this one. I just want it done. You can even see on the brush there, like, there is still so much more product in this little tube. These guys go on forever. They just go on forever. It's not that I don't like this. I actually really like how this looks with my makeup when I do it, and I actually get heaps of compliments when I wear this. It's just the fact that it's been like pretty much empty for the last 2 months and it's still going. So hopefully that one will be done next month. Along with this one, this is my Mary Kay foundation primer. I think this one maybe has 1 or 2 applications left in it, so this one will be well and truly done by the next update. This will be next month's gimme product. We also have my Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 replenishing primer and setting spray. We're down to here. Another couple of months with this one as well, unfortunately. I actually thought I really liked this product. I really like the product. I just am not the biggest fan of the packaging I'm finding. I'm finding this packaging like leaks a little bit and then it kind of settles on the bottom here and it gets stuck to my desk, which is super annoying. So it basically, like, every day I pick it up off my desk, I have to like kind of break it off my desk, if that makes sense, because it leaks for some reason. I don't know why it's leaking, but it seems to be leaking and it's driving me crazy. My last two products, Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I am down to here, so about probably a bit over halfway on this one left. And my Australis Fresh and Flawless pressed powder. I had to repress this throughout the month because it just wasn't working, so I repressed it into the middle. I think this one will be done by next update. The way I go through powders, that one will be well and truly done. One that I forgot to mention is my Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I haven't used this that much this month, particularly towards the later end of the month. I was trying to use up a lot of my foundation samples that I had because they were too dark. I would use them as a bronzer contour under my foundation, so this one got neglected a little bit while I tried to use those ones up. Okay, so that is the updates on all my products, and now we will jump to the pan porn and you guys get to see what products I used up this month, the finishing numbers, the totals, and any products that I'm introducing into the project for this month. So this month wasn't all that successful for me. I did manage to use up a few products, not as many as I wanted to, and I don't think any of them are actually full size, which is also very disappointing. So first of all was the original No Knot Detangling Hairspray. This one is done and dusted. Then the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is like a deluxe sample that I had. Makeup Forever 3C Lip Liner. This actually still has a fair bit of product in it, I think, but I can't sharpen it. Every time I put this in the sharpener, this end bit just twists around, so I can't get a point on it to be able to use any more of the product up. So it's done. The Quarterly Vino Perfect Overnight Renewal Cream. That's a sample. And then these two samples, the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. So I used up the Bisque Light and the Beige Medium samples in that card. A sample of the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, and then also the Amazing Concealer in Medium Beige. So I used up all those samples. I still have a few samples that I grabbed out last month that I'm working on. So I will leave on the screen up here my running total. It's not really all that successful month overall, but we're still chipping away at the numbers. So the few products that I am including this month, so I actually introduced the Fenty Beauty foundation this month, so I didn't mention this last month, so I thought I'd mention it at the end of the video. So I was up to here when I started with it, and then I'm down to here now after about half a month's worth of use. So this is the one that I'm actually mixing with the Ordinary Coverage foundation to make this. So yeah, that one is in the project now. And then I have grabbed out a powder, so the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, to replace my Australis Fresh and Flawless when I finish that one up, because I'm anticipating that one to be done this month, as well as the Cover FX mattifying primer as well. So as always, I like to grab out a few samples at the end of each month. The first one is the Inglot Under Makeup Base, Woolita One Step Cleanser and Toner, the Mary Kay Age Fighting Moisturizer, NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, by Terry Light Expert Click Brush. So I think that might be enough. Just grabbed out 5 samples and I still have about 4 that I'm working on. So I think that's a good amount to keep around. Let me know down in the comments box how you went in March with your project pan. That's it for this video, everyone. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also make sure you click the subscribe button down below so you can keep up to date on all my videos. And throughout April I am releasing a video every single day, so if you want to see my face every single day throughout April, then make sure you're subscribed. That's it for this video, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.